What is going on, guys? It looks like altcoin season is approaching, and here are the top 5 meme coins I'm absolutely loading up on that have the crazy upside potential with the most conviction. And that's how we play this. We play this by conviction based plays. But remember, guys, like always, none of this is financial advice. Always your own research and due diligence before investing any money in the cryptos we cover on this channel. Before I start the list, I want to ask, if you haven't already, check out the partner for my channel, Best Wallet. It's an anonymous crypto wallet, kind of like Fanta, MetaMask, Trust Wallet. It's available on Google Play and Apple App Store. Best part, it's fully DeFi, no KYC, no ID required. It has all the features you need in one stop. I use it myself. It's a pretty clean app. Check it out, link in the description below. Without any further ado, let's jump on to the first token on my list, which is really hard because I want to kind of make it in order as well, but let's just go with it. Let's go with the flow. I think the first one I want to cover is Toshi. Now, if you're subscribed to the channel, you know I cover Toshi so much on this channel. I'm just overly bullish on this blue cat. The cat narrative is not as hyped as the dog narrative. However, it's starting to pick up with projects like Toshi, with projects like Keyboard Cat, like projects like Mog, right? So cat narrative is starting to pick up. And again, the base chain has been the most hyped chain so far, and Toshi is the face of base. That's my pure conviction play. Also, Toshi has made some massive collaboration announcements as of late. They're now getting their own mobile network. They released their own line of plushies and potentially even some exchange listings coming very soon, which makes it a very high conviction play for me. Now, especially when we're entering altcoin season and we'll see meme coins absolutely rip to multi-billion-dollar market cap, we're running a project with such a large amount of holders, almost 900,000 holders, sub $300 million market cap. If we go to 3 billion, we're talking about 10x potential. If we go to 30 billion, we're talking about 100x. It sounds crazy, but we've seen this happen with SHIB before. Remember, SHIB didn't launch as a massive platform. It started off pretty small, and I think the same is possible for Toshi. So Toshi may be something you add to your watch list. The next one on my list is a crypto pre-sale project I started covering just yesterday. This one is the first Bitcoin layer 2. This one's called BTC Hyper. If you like staking, they're offering 265% staking reward, and they've raised over $3.4 million. So again, we're talking about conviction play. We're talking about money coming into the market. It looks like a lot of people are flocking towards this one, as they've raised over $3.4 million in the pre-sale. And one day, 23 hours, are going to increase the price. And here's a little bit about the project. So it's a layer 2 technology, which makes Bitcoin faster and cheaper to transact on, and alleviates some congestion on the Bitcoin chain. The Bitcoin Hyper presale by Hyper, before it powers the fastest layer in Bitcoin history. Bitcoin Hyper finally unlocks fast and cheap Bitcoin transactions. This unleashes the true power of Bitcoin, payments, meme coins, and dApps. So again, if you want to buy now, link in the description below. I'm offering 264% staking reward. If you buy before this timer goes out, you'll buy at a lower price, as they're increasing the prices in 1 day and 23 hours. All right, the next meme coin on my list is another cat meme coin, and it's none other than Mog. Again, another high conviction play that I cover on this channel very, very frequently. Mog, on the other hand, has recently got listed on Binance US. We're anticipating a Binance listing coming next very, very soon. They also have officially got another listing on OKX for futures trading. So if you want to trade futures, you can now trade futures on OKX for Mog. Again, they just keep going in the right direction. Mog live on Binance US as well. Things are looking good for this cat. They have a cult-like following, a very, very strong community, which makes me very bullish for this one. This is another token where I pretty much cover on a daily basis. Now it's at $600 million market cap. This one could easily fly to the $1 billion mark. And again, in altcoin season round, when coins are going to be flying off the shelf, if we go to $6 billion market cap, we're talking about 10x potential. That's if you bought today. If you've been following my videos, I've been saying to buy far before. I want to say the best buy we had was around 250, 300. So again, there were zones where you could buy very, very cheap for Mog. So pays to be subscribed. Yeah, 150 zone, I believe is we were loaded in. I don't want to say we loaded up at the absolute bottom. Yeah, but we might have gotten around 140, 150 over here, which is pretty nice. So again, we're obviously still holding. If you want to buy into, you can. Obviously not financial advice, but Mog looks like a solid play. Another solid play is Pudgy Penguins. Again, when I was debating in my head, I didn't know which one I wanted to cover first. It was either between PENGU or Toshi. PENGU has become the face of crypto. You can't argue the facts. Currently sitting at just below $2 billion market cap, absolute steal. This one could be flying easily to 15 billion and then further. I personally think this is going to flip Dogecoin. I think this is going to be the #1 meme coin. Now, even though I know Toshi's going to, or PENGU's going to become the #1 meme coin, for some reason my heart's still on Toshi, but I would definitely not fade the Penguin. They're literally taking over the world. We see the world of PENGU understanding the fundamentals to shared future. PENGU track PENGU's mindshare, hold account followers, big brand partnerships, and more, all in real time on their Pudgy Penguins website tracker, which is pretty cool. So we can see total PENGU mindshare, again, absolutely insane. Collective views in the hundreds of billions, which is insane. Over 5 million plus global followers between Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We see 92 billion plus GIF views, over over 2 million plushies sold. Again, Pudgy Penguin toys all around the world when in the homes, which is nice. They sold at Target, GameStop, Walgreens, Big W, Walmart. So again, they're absolutely everywhere. Obviously, Pengu token has just under 900,000 holders. Over 375 million tokens have been burnt. So again, it's absolutely insane. Again, it's not a dedicated Pengu video, but to fade Pengu is absolutely bonkers and foolish. So again, high conviction play. This will be the face of crypto, mark my words. Last and final play on this video is token 6900. This is another pre-sale project I loaded up on. Now again, I wanted this video to be more meme centric. I didn't really cover alts in this video, it was just memes. But again, when I'm buying memes, I like to have some high conviction plays, I like to have some YOLO plays, and I like to have some, like, you know, medium risk plays. Now when we compare token 6900 versus BTC Hyper, the first pre-sale project, obviously BTC Hyper looks like a more established project. This on the other hand is a pure brain rot meme style of coin, but if it hits the market, it can absolutely rip. Just under $700,000 raised with a hard cap of $5 million. This one's called token 6900. They give us SPX 6900. We give them the best crypto pre-sale, token 6900. The divine intersection of meme and market, the new global benchmark for brain rot finance. It's a funny website, lots of Easter eggs on this website. It's cool. It's kind of feels very Gen Z, and that's where the market's heading. So I like to diversify my portfolio, and I bought this pre-sale project as well. Again, guys, pre-sale projects could be high risk, high reward. So obviously do your own research and due diligence. Now that wraps up the video, guys. Like always, remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence before investing any money in the cryptos we cover on this channel. Until next time, this is your friend Umar. Peace.